Wherever your fancy takes you, Rapture, new fragrance by Avon, will help you find it. Rapture is sensitive to you. Its sparkle will carry you away with the mood of the moment. You'll feel happily free, but captivating. Avon's lovely way for turning reality into a beautiful dream. When your Avon representative calls, do try on this sensitive new fragrance, luxuriously packaged in a fantasy of blues and greens. Cologne mist, perfume, cream sachet, all of Avon's many fascinating fragrance forms. Avon calling to carry you away with rapture.
Rapture. I'm gonna get myself some rapture.
I was waiting for her to get sent up into the heavens. Like, what is it? The rapture?
The rapture, right? That's what the rapture is.
I hated Avon perfume.
You hate Avon?
Rapture, but I hated Avon perfume, and my girlfriends wore it, and it made me sick. And you'd be in the car.
Howard got himself a modem.
Oh, Howard.
Howard, I got your clip today, or the other day, and I'm going to play it on here because it gives a glimpse of how Mama J and I are just before the show. You know, there's so much stress and tension between us that it's like really interesting that Howard tapped into that.
That isn't. And here's the saying. Let me tell you this. I just read this right before the show.
Yeah.
There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. By William Shakespeare.
Oh my God.
No, he was.
I gotta bring you on.
Yeah.
William Shakespeare.
Can you imagine
really knew
him
what he was
being
talking
stressed
about.
out? Yeah.
He
Talk
really
about that guy.
Was he stressed out? I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, he's probably thinking, oh my God, I got to make something that rhymes again. Oh my God, I'm so depressed. I got to talk about death. Who knows?
Have you seen the show Sandman?
Not yet. Should I?
Well, I'm enjoying it. I mean, there's some controversy about the guy who wrote it, but the show is awesome. But it's about this guy who's like the god of the dreams or the spirit of the dreams. And at some point, and he talks like this, and he's very thin, and he just barely moves, and he wears all black, sort of like Joe Fury. He's a lot like Joe Fury.
Oh, and he's a lot like Joe. Okay.
Yeah, and he, at some point in time, he meets William Shakespeare, and William Shakespeare is in a tavern, and William Shakespeare is just complaining about how he wants to be this great writer. I want to be this great writer. I wish I was a great writer. And then Sandman says, "Whoa, you want to be a great writer?" And so he put his sand into him, and he became William Shakespeare. So that explains. Yeah, that's an explanation of.
See, now that does not sound intriguing to me at all.
What? I put on that whole show for you, and you just diss me like that? Wow.
No, not your acting. No, you did it great. I just don't. Yes, you did. And I liked your accents. You did great.
Thank you very much. I mean, if you saw the show, you'd be like, God, Marshall, that's dead on. It's dead on.
He killed it. Yeah. Yeah.
Kamala says, really, Jay, what did the Avon smell like?
Oh, Avon perfume?
Yeah.
I hate all perfume anyway. It was very pungent, and just had a smell, and it was sweet. And so you'd be in the car with your girlfriends who all had it on, and plus we're smoking it's just like it was too much for my olfactories.
I used to think I was allergic to church because when I would go to church and afterwards we'd be eating the cookies and I would get the massive headache for the rest of the day. Turns out I was allergic to that. perfume.
To the perfume?
Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Yeah, I get headaches too. Maybe it's perfume." And so I just took that as to be like, maybe that's what. But sometimes I smell that sickly, sweet perfume. I remember when I was in grad school, there was somebody in class who always wore the same sickly perfume, and I just.
And it was too much, and it was always too much. Yet, you know what I liked? I loved men's cologne. I do. Oh, I have Avon body.
The bottles are gorgeous.
Tell him I have poured colored water into my Avon bottles, and they're on my windowsill.
Matt says,
there you go.
Here's a question. Was Shakespeare like Chihuly? The Chihuly glass blower?
Yeah.
Was he like Chihuly? Did he sketch the big ideas and have writers do the rest? It's a good question. Allergic to the mold growing in the church basement carpet. That's probably it. You're probably right, Matt. It was Edmonds Methodist Church.
Absolutely.
They might have had a mold problem.
I went to the Methodist Church.
That's probably why I have brain damage. That's probably exactly
right. That's probably why they had to go up inside my nose today and scrape it.
They went upside your nose?
I had to go to the nose doctor today, and he said, "Oh, this will just feel like a COVID swab, except it had a knife on the end of it," and he scraped the
It had a knife on the end of it?
Yes, it had a blade, and he's up there, and I'm like, "Oh, stop." And I go, "I do not suffer in silence. Sorry." And he goes, "Oh, that's okay."
One time I had a COVID test, and they stuck that thing up my nose, and my eye popped out a little. It did. It kind of hung. I had to push it back in.
Really?
Scary. Yeah.
Wow.
And another time, Camel and I went for acupuncture, and our friend Jerry Parton was in town. We're like, hey, we're going to go to some Koreatown to get some acupuncture. We went to this, like, it seemed like a supermarket, and they had, like, the acupuncture guy in the back. And we went back there, and it was so painful that we were just screaming like a torture chamber, like just horrible shrieking. And Jerry Parton was just sitting out there in the waiting room. As we're dying in there, dying.
Oh, it's awful. I don't know how people do that. And yes, what the fuck is right? I was going, what the fuck? You said it was like a COVID test. Oh my God. And then of course, Kamala, then it starts bleeding. And then he's poking more shit up my nose. And then he's spraying shit up my nose, trying to get my nose to stop bleeding. And I'm like, well, what did you think? It was pain, but I am here. Guess what?
You're here. You made it because you're dedicated.
I made it, even though I had my brains scraped out. Yeah, and I will take a picture.
Please take a picture, please.
I will.
This guy needs to be sued. Okay, so I want to show you. This is a little glimpse into what it's like from another show. What it's like just before the show, and I think you'll attest to this.
Okay.
Sound a little excited, Jane.
Sound less excited, Roger. That's why we're redoing it, because of what you did. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert at the movies, and we've got three new ones.
And the movies, not at the movies. And that's why we're doing it this time.
It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, and we've got three new ones.
Dennis Quaid in The Big Easy, Michael Caine in The Fourth Protocol, and Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman in No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies. And the asshole. Great. That was great. And that's Roger.
We told.
God, I hope none of our pre-show fights get out there on the internet.
Yeah, but I've never called you an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, just that one time.
Just that one time, but that was,
I know, but you were stressed that day.
I was stressed,
and
but not today.
Boney was riding you. Remember that? Boney was like,
"Oh my God,
Jay, where's your segments?"
Oh, remember that? Or you're coming in late? What? Oh, you're just sending it to me now? Oh, yeah.
Just send it.
Yeah.
And the asshole. It's so funny. That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I hope that they're like up there in heaven or wherever they are going, that's hilarious. Remember when we were humans? That was hilarious.
Remember when I think maybe they weren't pals, were they?
I don't, well, they seem to have some anger towards one another. It's hard to say whether they were pals or not.
Yeah.
If you think that's intense, you should check out some of Bert and Ernie's performance. Behind the scenes footage. Yeah, Bert and Ernie, man. There's this great video on YouTube, of course, where I think it's Fozzie Bear and Kermit are sitting in a tree, and they're waiting to go on or whatever, and they have this whole banter. We'll show it sometime, maybe on lunch therapy. It's really funny, and they're adorable, but it's like just improv, and it's the greatest thing ever. Maybe I should try and find it. Boney, can you get that?
That would be funny, seeing them and they're getting ready to do their show.
Kermit in tree. I don't know. Here's a good one, though.
Excuse me, guys.
Here's a good one. Let's just take a look at this one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's Bert and Ernie. I mean, not Bert and Ernie.
We're looking for Hollywood. You know, do you know anything about the way to Hollywood? Hollywood, California? No, it's over near Los Angeles. Have you ever been to excuse me. Have you ever been to Los Angeles? No, it's a little town where they make movies, you know? Did you ever go to the movies? These are natives. They don't know much about movies.
Emmett, run. There's bulls all over the place here.
What?
There's bulls here.
There's bulls here?
Yes.
Ah!
Wait a minute. Hey, but that's another story. Get it? Other story? You don't know the alphabet. You don't know... Okay, I think I've milked this far enough, right, guys? Listen, we're just not blowing our horns here.
Hey, there's a great bunch of cows you got here.
No, not herd of cows.
No.
Not bunch. Oh, God.
Not bunch herd.
Okay, listen. Have you...
I love how they're laughing.
It's a good audience, Fozzie.
Yeah, it's a good... They love...
Oh, my God. I love that so much.
Oh, that is precious.
That is precious. But they're all improvising, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I love it how they're like cracking up.
Like we do when we think we're funny and nobody else does.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. We're in the waiting room for therapy now. So I wanted to bring more therapy back to the show because I feel like Tuesday's show just became a gigantic contest. We're going to have a contest today, but there's only going to be 8 questions. So it's not going to completely take over the show, but we're still going to give away $15. So we're in the waiting room here. This is our secretary, Marge. She's
Hi, Marge.
Our assistant. Do we say secretary anymore?
She's getting the questions together. I can
She's
tell.
getting the questions. She's getting them. She's talking to Boney on the little intercom thing. And we're going to get into some meditation here. I don't know how guided this meditation is going to be, but we're going to actually listen to the bowls and we're going to breathe, and I'm going to shut the F up.
Me too.
I'm not even going to say in through the nose, out through the toes. I'm not even going to say that. I'm just going to breathe through.
And I'm not going to say anything, even though something might come into my head. Count each bead, but 108 times.
Go.
Now shut up. I was proud of us.
We did well. We did very well.
We did well.
I don't know why it's all green behind me, but... I'm all groovy today. I've decided that I'm groovy again. Contest is coming up. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to give away $10?
$15. And remember, sole winner. And if it ties, it goes up. Another 15.
Play right from the chat room on Twitch, YouTube, or Fancy Book.
I've got my tongue drums all set up. I'm getting back after them.
Oh, good. I'm going to go over to Hollywood Boulevard. I found a place that has hong drums or hand pans.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get myself a hand pan.
You're going to get yourself a hand pan.
I'm going to have to steal it because they're expensive.
They are. They're ridiculous.
This is Mystic Hong. He's fantastic. This is him in the United States, but he's normally in Europe.
See, I got to get a cool outfit for my tongue drum. I try to figure out what I'm going to wear. I need a scarf. I need a cool necklace.
Play your tongue drum with your tongue? I'm just saying, it might be good. There are probably people that get it and go, I got a tongue drum, okay. They probably do it for years. And then they're like, oh.
I've hurt my tongue. And also, I have found a face tongue drum group.
Wow, say that 5 times fast.
Say a tongue drum.
Let the party begin. Late to the party again. But I read it, let the party begin. Holy hummingbirds.
Late to the party again.
I said, let the party begin. I just realized I don't have to say anything about the contest because there's a bumper. It goes contest.
Yeah.
I don't have to say we're going to do a contest. I just contest.
It's like when we're writing and doing our. Oh no, I said like. I say we never say like, and I just did. It's similar. It's similar to when we're writing our jokes and we have to take extra words out.
Yes.
We use a lot of filler words
on the show. I want to have less boom mic moments. Remember how we were talking about boom mic moments where you see the production? Oh. We don't want to see that. You want to see, we want you to see the production, but not the behind the scenes where we're like, how does this thing work?
What?
Nobody wants to watch that shit.
No, and then they think we're idiots.
Yeah, or we go, oh, I totally blew it. Forget it.
Oh, yeah, we did that. Didn't we do that last week? I don't know. We have to be more professional, Joel.
Yeah, we got to learn how to.
We have 61,000 subscribers.
It's time to be professional.
It's time to get our shit together. I'm just saying.
Okay. Let's get into the contest. Contest is very interesting today. Let's see if it's Boney, can you get it going? Only 8 questions. Okay. Winner take all.
Wiener take all?
Wiener take all.
Wiener take all.
Here it is. Therapists and counselors, TV therapists and counselors. It's a quiz only about TV therapists and counselors. And it's tried to span different shows and things that I don't know about, so it's not like all about stuff that I know about. But I do know the answers, so I can't play. So you're going to play. Anybody from the chat room can play. Just put in a 1, 2, 3, or 4. You answer the question. Pam Palmieri, I see, is on YouTube this time, so that's good because Facebook is a little...
And I'm on YouTube.
You're on YouTube? Okay, here we go.
I'm on YouTube. Okay.
Who is Tony Soprano's psychiatrist in The Sopranos? 1, Dr. Wendy Carr. 2, Dr. Linda Freeman. 3, Dr. Jennifer Melfi. 4, Dr. Fraser Bell. You just play right there in the chat room. And if nobody else plays, then Mama J just takes the whole thing home. And she takes it and she gives it to
And I give it back.
children.
I give it back.
She gives it to her husband. She gives it to whomever she wants. She gives it to
No,
the local.
I will pass it up. I will pass it through.
Oh, you. Oh.
I would. I
Ooh,
would
that's
donate it
bold.
back to the show.
All right, we got some answers. Everybody's, well, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3.
And I'm guessing.
That's weird. That's my phone number. 323 333. Jennifer Melfi. Pam said Dr. Linda Freeman. She was incorrect. Do you know that woman who plays Lorraine Braccio?
Yeah.
Her family is from the exact same town as my family. Caserta in Italy. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think I saw that interview. I don't know if it's true, but it's a long ways back, so I can just make it up.
Well,
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Melfi, probably the answer since it's so close to MILF. And he was a womanizer, wasn't he?
He was.
I really don't know. She didn't watch the show. Oh, well, yeah, that'll be hard to answer the question.
Yeah, I just guessed because it had an I in it.
Lorraine Braccio was great in that role.
I like her, yeah.
She has that kind of voice.
Yeah.
And she was
I like
terrified of the giant hulking man that was going to kill people. Which animated character is both a child and a practicing psychotherapist? 1, Stewie Griffin. 2, Lucy Van Pelt. 3, Lisa Simpson. 4, Eliza Thornberry. When you say Thornberry, you have to say Thornberry. Say it.
Thornberry.
Oh, wait. It's not Braccio. It's Bracco.
Yeah.
Barack Obama. Lorraine Barack Obama.
Bracco.
Lorraine Hussein Barack Obama. Which animated character is both a child and practicing psychotherapist? I mean, everyone's saying 2.
Wasn't it 5 cents? And for 5 cents?
For 5 cents? Mm-hmm. Oh, it cost 5 cents?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lucy Van Pelt, that's psychotherapy.
I never knew she had a last name.
You didn't?
I never knew. No, is that Snoopy?
Do you know who her brother is?
Charlie Brown.
Nope.
Who?
Linus Van Pelt.
Oh, I never knew their last names. This is all new to me. Yeah.
Wow. See?
Yeah, I'm learning something.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Aww.
Wow, that was cool, Boney, what you did there.
That was very cool.
God.
I remember Charlie would go and talk to her and she would just diss him.
Oh my God, Charlie. I mean, what about the football? She'd hold the football and he'd run, and she'd just pull it away and he freaking got terrible back problems from that.
Oh, it's terrible.
Missed that completely. Of course it was Lucy. Of course. In Arrested Development, who played Tobias Funk, an aspiring actor and never nude former therapist? Never nude. 1, Will Arnett. 2, Tony Hale. 3, Jason Bateman. 4, David Cross. One of the greatest shows ever, I think.
You know, everybody says that. I have turned it on a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You turned it on a couple times?
Yeah, and why couldn't I get into it? What's wrong with me?
I think because you took it seriously.
Oh.
And it was a comedy.
And I like all their actors. I like all the actors.
I would give it another whirl. I think especially the first few seasons. They came back to Netflix. Maybe not as good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It lost magic.
Oh,
David
look
Cross.
at us.
David Cross is a hilarious comedian. Very edgy.
Edgy.
Very edgy. He's fun though. Really fun.
And never nude former therapist.
I liked Will Arnett in that too. All of those people were hilarious in that show. It was just
I love all of them. Yeah, I don't know why.
Cornucopia of great comedic actors and hilarious writing. But you don't like
Speaking of nude, next week I've got an update on some frontal nudity that was wow.
You're gonna do like a male frontal nudity review? We haven't had one of those in a while. The last one you did was some movie that nobody saw.
I know.
What sitcom featured a child therapist who often broke the fourth wall to talk to the audience? For those of you out there that don't know what the fourth wall is, that's the thing that's between you and the audience. And when you break the fourth wall, you have broken the illusion that you're living in this life that doesn't include them. Right?
Oh.
Did I describe that right?
I think so.
1, web therapy. 2, Bernie Mac show. 3, Becker. 4, anger management. I think I've only seen web therapy. People are going for 4. Matt, I think you're right. What psychiatrist would trick a friend over and over again with the football like that? She did to Charlie. I know.
Yeah.
What kind of a therapist would do that?
One that charges 5 cents.
Not a lunch therapist. Bernie Mac show.
Oh, Bernie Mac.
Everybody went for Becker, anger management. Wow.
Yeah. That's a good question,
That
Joel.
question, I guess, is a throwaway. I guess nobody gets that.
That was your trick one.
That was my...
And I
Bernie
never
Mac
watched the
was
Bernie
hilarious.
Mac.
He was a hilarious comedian, but I
Yeah.
never saw the show.
And I think didn't he pass away? It was really sad because he had an icky disease.
He passed away. Yeah, I think it was fast too.
Yeah, it was. It was a surprise.
I haven't seen none of these. So that's the effort that I'm making to get more shows in here that I haven't seen. So it's not like all about like, what's Joel interested in?
Right.
2.5 Men, who plays Charlie's sarcastic therapist, Dr. Linda Freeman? 1, Wanda Sykes. 2, Kathy Bates. 3, Jane Lynch. 4,
Oh, man.
Betty White. All great, hilarious actors. Bertolt Brecht. Was Bertolt Brecht the first breaker of the fourth wall? No, Shakespeare for sure broke the fourth wall. Always talking to the audience. But Bertolt Brecht did something called didactic theater, where he felt like he had to remove the emotion from the play and teach the audience. But he never did. The emotion was so intense in his plays, he could not avoid it.
I'm going to have to look up this fourth wall. That sounds pretty deep to me, a little deeper than I am.
A little deeper. Well, you pick up these things and eventually you're deep as a well.
I know. I have learned so much.
We don't have to go to school. We can go to lunch therapy, learn something new every day. Jane Lynch.
I was thinking,
Wow. Good job.
That was my other choice, but then when it said sarcastic, I just saw Wanda Sykes. And I thought they needed a black person in the show.
They probably did need a black person in the show.
Because I don't think they had
But
any.
they got Jane Lynch instead.
Yeah. Hey, what a career. She started old. She started her career old.
I used to know her back at Steppenwolf, back in the the early 90s. And she was on stage there in a play, and she was hilarious. And she also played the mom in the Real Live Brady Bunch, which happened at a theater there called the Annoyance Theater, which was a very, very popular show, and it became a movie, and I think that's probably where she got her break. Was she the mom in the movie? I think so. In BoJack Horseman, what kind of animal is Dr. Champ, BoJack's rehab counselor?
I have no idea.
What kind of animal is it?
What the hell? 1,
a horse. 2, a dog. 3, a capybara. 4, a capuchin. This is a hard one.
I've never even heard of it, so
I heard that
idea.
BoJack Horseman was hilarious. This was like my Arrested Development. I watched it and I was like, I don't know.
Where is it on now?
Well, everything's on now, right?
Oh, is that the name of the show?
Even the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is on now because we have everything on demand now. So, but I don't think it's currently running like you meant.
Is that the name of the show?
It's called BoJack Horseman. Yeah.
Oh.
You guessed horse, which was in the title. Kamala guessed dog.
Yeah.
Pam and Howard guessed capybara, and nobody guessed capuchin, which is a monkey. It's a type of monkey. A capuchin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. If it would have said chimp, I would have said chimp. But
yeah. Well, that would have
because of the Dr. Champ. Yeah.
BoJack Horseman. Capuchin.
I've never heard of it. I don't even know if I want to watch it. It sounds stupid.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sorry.
Wow. They had a lot of cool animals on that show. What fictional school counselor is known for saying "okay" in a droning voice? 1, Mr. Turner.
Okay.
2, Mr. Mackey. 3, Mr. Garrison. 4, Mr. Feeney. Howard said never seen it. I think he's never seen BoJack Horseman. Jane Lynch did an Xbox campaign many years ago. There was a series of fake behind-the-scenes interviews with her. When you asked if I could have dinner with any person alive or dead, she replied, the alive one. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That's funny.
That is funny.
Save that one.
And
Save that one.
She is funny.
That is right. What fictional school counselor is known for saying "okay" in a droning voice? I remember she made some avocado dip that was to die for too.
Oh, really?
Mr. Mackey, Kamala Howard.
On what show?
The avocado dip.
Oh my God.
Fictional counselor.
You're crazy.
So no, MK is MK Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers. Come on, let's find out.
I don't know.
King of the Hill. I don't know. Mr. Matt. South Park.
Oh.
Thanks.
I don't watch South Park.
Oh my gosh, that's no excuse. I don't watch it is not an excuse.
I know it's not.
You gotta practice up. You're gonna be good at trivia. You gotta watch everything.
Right, and it's 20 years old.
Gosh, I can't read the choices if you put the thing over them. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, here we go.
What was the name of the psychologist main character in the Bob Newhart show? 1, Sigmund Freud. Boney, don't do that again, okay? 2, Robert Hartley. What was the name of the psychologist main character Bob Newhart show? 1, Sigmund Freud. 2, Robert Hartley. 3, Bob Ross. 4, Bob Newhart. What was the name of the main character?
I love Bob Newhart.
Howard's been waiting on a Bob Newhart question.
Me too, Howard.
I mean, how can you do the psychiatrist without Bob Newhart? Now, let's see if they get it.
I think I did, but maybe I didn't.
It's kind of tricky.
Kamala. Bob Ross.
Robert Hartley. Isn't that?
That's the only show I knew.
Because they called him Bob. They called him Bob all the time. You know,
they did.
Suzanne
Now
Plachette.
I think he was he on that other show where he had the Airbnb? Was he Bob?
Oh my God, we're gonna find out.
One?
Yeah, Newhart.
Okay.
We're gonna find out who won.
Okay, let's see.
We're gonna find out who won. Yeah, I had to double check that because it seemed like so weird because I thought his name was Bob Newhart.
Okay, is that a tie or can I not see it?
That looks like 5 for Kamala Lopez, 5 for Howard.
5 for Howard.
4 for Mama J, 2 for Pam Palmieri, 3 correct and 2 correct for Matt. Does anybody know what that means? Anybody
it's a
out
tie.
there?
It increases by $15.
Tie goes to the runner. That's baseball, though. That's baseball.
Oh, that's baseball.
That's
in Mahjong, it goes to the caller. In Mahjong, it goes to the caller.
In horseshoes, close only counts in horseshoes. That's what the one is with that. That has nothing to do with size. It's only close.
So, what we do know is
Good job,
that the
everybody.
prize was 15, but it had to be one winner. So the tie increases the price to $30 next week.
Yeah, next week it's $30 because Howard and Kamala both got 5.
Yes, they did.
Just want to make it abundantly clear here that there is no winner. There's only fun. Wait,
There's
what's
only
it?
fun.
It's not all about the winning. It's about whether you had fun or not, right?
Oh, yes, not whether you win or lose.
There you go.
It's how you play the game.
Thank God somebody came up with that because I was getting really confused there. Really confused. Are you ready to do some Trash Panda? Are you going to trash Panda us today?
Oh,
you gonna
I am.
trash us today?
I am trashing. I am. You look out.
All right, let's do. There she goes, Trash Panda Comedy Club.
Hey, everybody, I'm back. Why does Billy Bob Thornton look like a bum on his commercial for T-Mobile? Did they say, well, Billy Bob, we want you to do this, but we need you to dress up? And he goes, no, I want to look like me. So he looks like his shirt is wrinkled. Then I am sick of movies who the star has a dead person that they talk to. I am sick of it.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one that's going and she's on her surfboard and she's waving at her dead dad on the beach. Pisses me off. And then on another one, the guy is in his truck. He's talking to his cute little boy. They're going to go fishing. And then he gets a call that he has to go check on an accident. And the little boy's dead. Pisses me off. Stop it. I know a lot of dead people, a lot. And
Whoa.
I have yet to talk to any of them. I'm just saying. And you know what? It's summer. It's hot, right? Why say it's 98, but it feels like 105? Why say it's not going to rain, and an hour later, I'm drenched in my walk? Pisses me off. Oh, it's not really 105, but since the weatherman tells me, I'm scared. That's all.
I love it. I love it. Yes. That was some good stand-up there.
There's
Billy Bob next to you. There's Billy Bob.
I know. Look at him. Look at his fucking shirt.
Oh my god.
He looked like you, Joel, earlier until I got you straightened out.
That was the behind the scenes. You were like, you look like
I
a
was
bum.
behind the scenes. Sorry.
What's wrong with you? Looks like Howard Rowan said Hartley answered, killed me. Yeah, I mean, I would have thought it was Bob Newhart
Howard.
too, right? Because they call him Bob through the whole thing. That was a good
And
trivia
Howard,
question.
And Howard, I was surprised that you missed that.
Yeah.
And it is a stapler, yes.
That's what that was, a stapler?
I couldn't find my microphone.
Howard says it hurts really bad that he lost. Yeah,
I know.
It's fun.
I know. I
only
can feel
fun,
it.
but it hurts.
But it's only fun. That's right. But it hurts.
Hurts the wallet too when you don't have the $15. Like you're planning to take Ginny out to lunch or whatever, and now you can't.
Nothing. It's okay, Howard.
You know, I wanted to
week.
say, little, I don't know, follow up here on Katharyne Shelton, who was on the show on Friday. I don't know if you heard her. If you haven't heard it, very interesting person. But she's talking about using artificial intelligence and AI and marketing things on the internet, and being an entrepreneur. I'm taking her course, Origins.
Really?
There's a link in the bio if you want to take the course.
Okay.
You get a little bit of a kickback, but it's really quite fascinating because she's talking about all the details of ChatGPT and all that stuff. And if you can't beat them, join them. Can't beat them, join them.
Can't beat them, join them. Now, what if our show just turned into chat? What if our show, your show, I'm just the co-host, was all AI?
What if it was all AI? Well, that would be a crime. That would be a crime. And that's what we talked about on the show. Is like if AI is learning from the internet and then it's making things on the internet and then it learns and it makes and it learns and it makes. Eventually, it'll be speaking a language we don't even understand. We have no idea what's happening.
So we are real. Nothing is. Remember, we are real. I say this we are real.
Here's something real funny. I'm not a fan of yard sales. Sometimes I get dragged to yard sales, and I just feel bad. I feel bad for the person who's giving the yard sale. Midlife crisis, just laid out on their lawn. The only time that people have stuff on their lawn like that is either a yard sale, they've been evicted, or their spouse has thrown them out on their ass. Any of those situations aren't really a good sign. And then we show up, and we're just going through with our big meaty hands, deciding whether it's really worth anything, whether it's worth plunking down our $1 for it or $2 for all of your childhood memories, your failed purposes, your exercise bike that you used once, your waffle iron that reminds you of Sharon. I want to say that ChatGPT did come up with that line. Your waffle iron that reminds you of Sharon. And I got to say, I like that line. I think it's funny.
And because Sharon, now what you forgot to say is, so I have done many garage sales. And so you have something for $2. $2. Maybe it's a old coffee, maybe it's a coffee machine that works. Yeah. And they go, I'll give you $1. okay, okay. You know, if they just rip you off. And then I know some people that they make hundreds of dollars on their garage sale, right? Hundreds, because they don't back down. I had a girlfriend that she would have all of her clothes and her kids' clothes, and she would once a year have a garage sale. Everything was $1, and she'd make like $800.
Really?
Yeah, she would.
Well, I'm thinking that's why it's so humiliating, because people look at the stuff and they're like, how much is this? And you're like, $1, and they're like, I'll give you 50 cents.
I know.
Just degrading everything that you own.
It's degrading. Oh, just take the
like you're already
thing.
Just for $1. I mean, God, it's something, you know, meant something to you. Maybe,
yes.
you know, maybe your kid made it or something like that. Well, I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't be selling that, but maybe your rock'em sock'em robots that you know, spent your childhood playing, and little head pops up.
Well, where I live, we have a guy that has an eBay store.
Yeah.
So he always comes to everybody's garage sales, and then he goes through and he goes, "Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that." And he doesn't argue with you too much, but then he wants to make a bundle, you know.
This is exactly what Katharyne was talking about. So Katharyne was saying she started out selling things on eBay. She'd get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go to all the yard sales, take all the good stuff, bundle it, and put it on eBay.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
What
I think
about,
she's fascinating.
Oh, I think she's fascinating too. What about putting stuff on the curb? You know, a lot of times in Los Angeles, people won't even bother to do a yard sale. And, you know, God bless them. They just take their furniture or their broken TV or whatever, they just put it out on the curb. And then, you know, it's kind of like saying, I've moved on. I took a step up. I got something better. Maybe you're on this level. Maybe this would mean something to you. So they put it out there for free. Yeah. So
oh my God.
Right.
And you know, there are people that get up at 3 and 4 in the morning just to go, they'll just drive through with their pickup. They want the metal.
Do they do that in Kansas too? They put stuff on the curb? It's not just an LA thing?
Yeah, I love it. I love the old recliners. I love the old recliners on the curb. I always think those are funny.
I always think they have like bed bugs in them or something.
Oh, absolutely. Not mine though. When I put something out there, it doesn't have any bed bugs.
The other day we needed a propped television, like just as a prop. And Camel and I were out walking. Giant screen TV just sitting on the sidewalk. We got it. We got it. We totally got it.
Did you walk home with it in the street?
We walked home with a red chair. It was a beautiful chair. It was an office chair. It had wheels.
Oh.
Yeah. Fire engine red. It was beautiful. Looked like it belonged in a furniture museum.
Yeah.
It was so nice. I took it home, put it in front of my desk. Took my old office chair, my 2001 Staples office chair, put it out on the curb. Went back in, sat down on this red beauty, and I tell you, it was like sitting on disappointment. It was so uncomfortable. It was the most uncomfortable chair ever built. It had a back that was kind of pushed forward, that made you feel like it was trying to shove you out. It was like, don't sit on me. Maybe the chair was too... Look at this. Behind me here.
Okay.
We have a chair on the side of the road, ready for the taking. There's one right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go over there and investigate.
That looks iffy.
Yep.
That looks iffy.
Show you. Look at it. It's got a hole. Right?
Oh,
It's a wicker chair with a hole in it.
No. And don't say that I can fix that. And don't look at it and say, oh, I can fix it.
I can fix it. Take a wicker certification class. You can make that new again. So I took the red chair in, and I was like, this is the most uncomfortable chair I've ever sat in. Chair thing. Okay. It's like pushing me out of the chair the entire time. So I took it back out to the curb. And as I took it back out there, I noticed on the seat there was like a brown stain where somebody must have just sat down and just given up on life. You know? So I went back out, put the chair on the curb, and my chair was gone. Yeah, somebody had taken my chair. It's a chair racket. The chair stealing racket. They put the chair out there as bait.
Yes, they did.
And then I grabbed the chair, and it's not really a chair. It's a hate machine.
It is. Somebody was
murdered in it. I put my chair out
it.
there, and then they're just like, whoop, there you go.
They were probably sitting across the street in a car, just waiting.
They were just waiting. They've watched me like wheel it all the way home. They watch
Oh
me
yeah,
put it
and
out
thinking,
there.
and you're thinking you're cool, but just think of that. Here, if the chair is bent and there's a spot on it, that was somebody coming up behind the guy, strangling him.
Yes.
And he goes forward, and then there's stuff that happens to your body when somebody kills you.
Evacuations.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You should have kept that chair just for that. That's a funny set. I love your yard sale set.
I'm working on my yard sale set, but the problem is when you do it at like an open mic, people are like, I like yard sales. Let me tell you about it. Then they go, let me tell you about estate sales, because estate sales are apparently the coolest thing, because the people died and you don't just get the stuff they're giving away. You get everything, and you get to go through all their shit. You get to walk around in their house. I've done that once, and it haunts me to this day. I went to an estate sale in the Hollywood Hills, and there was some couple living there, had this whole incredible life. And it was very like kind of 50s style. This whole incredible life, but all their stuff was just there for us to just dig through. Wow. And that makes you, now you know why people, when they get older, they start to pare down.
No, some people do. We keep adding. I keep adding.
You know what was great was there was a cowboy. I think it's Will Rogers State Park. And then there's another one out in Santa Clarita where their house is a museum.
Yeah.
And you just walk around in there and imagine what it was like to be one of these cowboy stars. That's kind of fun. So I think that's what we should do with our house. It should be a museum.
It should be. Your house is beautiful.
Lunch
but
therapy
you're like
museum.
Me. Yes, and you're like me. I have there's no open spaces on my walls, nothing. It's all there. And my daughter said, she goes, Mom, I don't care. I know this house is mine when you're gone. She goes, you hang all your shit up. I don't care. I'll take care of it when you're gone.
That's nice. And she could be the curator of the museum. It's like the ultimate art piece.
Yes. Yes.
It's the ultimate art piece, because it's like, this is my life.
Yes.
This house represents my life. Go ahead and explore. And you leave all your personal items in there.
Yes. And you know what's sad is, because we have had to go through 4 parents' stuff, and it's stuff that was important to them. And we're like, I mean, my mother-in-law had notebooks of their trips. I mean, all itemized and labeled and all of this. We look at them, trash. That's really sad.
It's because living people can't give up that stuff. But
I can't.
You can't give up this stuff because it's so precious.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you get more and more precious things.
Everything is precious. And guess what? Have you ever thought about what you want in the casket with you? Like, it's so precious that you want. Here's what I want.
You want that in there.
But I've gone through various things. Like when I was a biker, I wanted my leather jacket and my fender. And when I was a golfer, I wanted my driver and my putter and now I don't know.
I can't handle the whole casket thing as it is.
Well,
the idea of like putting yourself in the ground, your body in the ground. What if you wake up? It's happened.
Well, then you can go golf.
Then you're stuck in the ground.
Oh, no. If you get cremated, you can still take your stuff with you and get cremated with it.
Oh, you can. Like it's like storage. Like it's a storage unit.
Can you imagine?
That's
so they'll take my
idea.
ashes. They'll take my ashes, and then it'll be a golf club. And so, the ashes, and then there's this big golf club, and you'll be throwing all that into the ocean.
Just a storage unit. You get buried in a storage unit. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Hey, we went to this incredible show on Saturday night. The Tomorrow Show. Have you ever heard of the Tomorrow Show?
No.
Oh my God. It was so good. It was Ron Lynch. He's been on the show. And I got just a little bit of roving reporter from that. Let's do it. It's modern mode version. Okay. No one knows why okay, so this, I got to set this up. So this guy, it says Mr. Kong in the bottom, and it's not. It's the Broken Juggler. Broken Juggler is a guy on. Have you ever heard of this guy? I didn't recognize him, but I have heard of him. But what happened was, he's a juggler, and he does amazing stuff. And I'll show you some of it here. But this was a point during the show, Tomorrow Show. Looks like the Toro Mo Show, but it was the Tomorrow Show. Started at 9:30, went until about, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning. The thing was just like
really
act after act, incredible act after act after act after act. And this guy said, does anybody have a shoe in the audience? And of course, Kamala, there she is, lifts up her leg, and she's got the craziest shoe on. And so this guy said, I will balance that shoe on my nose for 7 minutes, or I will give you $40.
Oh, here we go. My nose is sweaty too. My nose is sweaty. 7 seconds. Let's count down relatively fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm only doing one shoe tonight, so that's $40 right there.
Look at that shoe.
Pamela, I hate you.
Pamela, I hate you.
I don't know where to put it.
Yeah, that's good.
Uh-oh.
There we go, Pamela. That's the way to get
$40.
Yeah. Way to go, Pamela. That shoe is awesome.
So she not only wins on lunch therapy last week, won $60. Then she wins $40 from this guy.
She made $100 last week.
$100 last week.
Wow.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
Wow. And she didn't pass it forward.
See,
What'd she buy?
No, she shouldn't pass it forward because we got to have people win on the show.
Oh, that's true.
She probably bought tickets to the Tomorrow Show. I don't know.
Yeah, that was fun. Did you stay there for 6 hours?
No, we finally had to leave because it was so late that it was, my butt hurt essentially. And also the next day Kamala had an audition. So we finally left, but we left at like 1:30 and the show started at 9:30. She still has the $40.
Oh, way to go, Kamala.
So now I want to show you a clip though from the Broken Juggler to redeem himself.
Oh.
Redeem him. It's amazing.
Welcome back, friends. I'm spinning a Burger King cheeseburger outside of McDonald's. Scandalous. I used to spin a McDonald's cheeseburger, but then they refused to sell me a burger until after 10:30 a.m. Oh, look at the paper come off.
He did this on the show,
Here comes a pickle right at me. It hits me in the chest. And now I believe another pickle's flying right at you.
The pickles fly out too.
That's right. I converted to Burger King because they'll send me a burger anytime. There was another pickle. Oh, a high pickle. So McDonald's, you lost out. Burger King gets my business. And to be fair, the Burger King bun is thicker, fatter, and has a nice spin to it. I'll see you all later, my human friends. Remember, these unique tricks have made me a living for over 42 years.
Oh, man.
Imagine that. 42 years, and I'm still going strong.
Wow.
I'll see you all tomorrow, you delicious, delightful humans. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, my God.
Now, isn't that incredible?
Oh,
now, here's his YouTube or his Instagram, Broken Juggler. He and I have the same agent, turns out. Airs Talent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Check this out, though. This is what he does a lot. It was the racket thing. But the crazy thing about it is he will take that pillow. Look at this pillow. And it's got Nick Cage on it. Watch this.
What's Cage?
He put it in the basket. And he does it regularly. Like, not just like, that's not just one time. There's all kinds of videos of him just.
That is so, look at him.
He's like a phenomenon, that guy.
He is a phenomenon.
The Broken Juggler. Yeah.
Wow.
His real name is Michael Rayner. Got to get him on the show. You got to get him on the show.
Oh, you got to.
I could contact my agent. Be like,
you contact your agent. Well, you know what? I don't know if anybody out there ever spun a baton, but I keep having these clips come up about these baton twirlers.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They throw a baton and they do 3 back flips and a front flip and they twirl around and then it comes down. I mean, he could probably do that, but that's what that reminds me of. I don't know how people do that
I don't know how people do that either.
and not get hit in the head, you know?
It's crazy.
Oh, that was fun. Thank you.
You know what happened again? Well, we never got to the squirrels, but I think
Is the show over?
the show. Well, we're at. We never got to the squirrels.
You didn't
Next
even
week,
show the
promise.
flying squirrels. Show the flying
next
squirrels
week,
now.
I promise.
Next
Okay.
week. Okay. So next week, squirrels and frontal nudity.
Right. That's good. Oh my God, we're gonna get so many audience members with that. It's gonna be beautiful. There's the flying squirrel. So I told, Mid-Journey, I'm like, make me some flying squirrels. And apparently artificial intelligence doesn't really know what flying squirrels are. So they made those. But they are kind of cool.
Well, he tried. Let's say that he tried. Yeah.
He, she, they tried.
They.
I guess. All right, dance break time. This has been a super fun show. Thanks everybody
Been
for
a
playing
very
the
fun
game.
show. Thank you, everybody.
If you're watching this show, the replay, come live sometime. Even if you're
Come
like in
live
India
sometime.
and it's like the middle of the night, just show up. Play the game.
Do. Look
Um,
how fun. Look how cute we are.
Yeah, look how cute you are. All right, dance break time. This is Judd Caswell playing a Lyle Lovett song. This is more of a kind of swaying kind of thing than dancing.
Well, see that boy with that guitar? He's got skinny legs like I always wanted. Girlfriend in his car. He's got skinny legs like I always wanted.
Just like
Sister,
Lyle
look at
Lovett.
me again. You'd love me
Yeah,
if
see,
I was
I've never
skinny
really heard
as
him.
See that boy with that guitar? He's got a suit and tie like I always wanted. Girlfriend in his car. He's got a suit and tie like I always wanted.
We gotta have
Sister,
more
look at me again.
live music on the
Love
show.
me if I were a dresser like him. See that
Yes,
boy with
yes.
that guitar? He's got a blue Toyota like I always wanted. Japanese girl in his car. It's a blue Toyota like I always wanted. Sister, look at me again. You'd love me if I
Remember
were
when
a
he
driver
married
like
Julia Roberts?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago. I love him. He's really something.
He's
Unique
cool.
individual. And Judd Caswell, if you go to his YouTube channel, he'll teach you how to play guitar.
Now see that boy with that guitar?
And
He's
you
got
can
a
listen to all
baby
these
face
great
like
covers
I
and
always wanted.
wonderful.
Girlfriend in his
Check it
car.
out.
He's got a baby face like I
Judd
always
with one D,
wanted. Sister,
Caswell.
look at me again.
Love it. Love
Love
it.
me if I were a looker like him.
Thanks
See
everybody.
that
We'll see you
boy
on
with that
Friday.
guitar? He's got a little
More lunch
round
therapy.
like I always
Thanks,
wanted.
everybody.
Girl.